Hmm. Does the mic work? Hello? Testing? Oh, wait, it works. The mic works. Does it? Why is the board like this? Is it the puzzle battle board? No, shouldn't be. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? I have some wild news to tell you. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, hello, Dirkia. How are you? You're not ready for the news. I don't think you're ready. No one is ready. I'm still in shock. Okay, I'm gonna wait for more people to come in because I don't want to say this story more than once. Um, let's. You're same brain. Trying to figure out, did you get the phone back? We'll see, TJ. We'll see. I will wait for a few more people, and I will tell you guys the story. My phone was stolen yesterday, Dirkia, from the gym, and we had a crazy saga with the police and everything. Um, and there is an update. So I've been following it around. You just finished eating your Sunday roast. Nice. What meat of choice did you have today? It was a very exhausting 24 hours. Let me say that. Chicken. Ooh, that's I think my favorite, only if it's cooked perfectly, is beef roast, but I think on average chicken is like really hard to go wrong. Okay, I'm just gonna get my rating back to 1900, and then I will. Let's play Benko Gambit. Oh, they didn't want to take it. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, I'll take it. I don't think I played this perfectly, but let's just keep going. Okay. Let's put a knight on b4. Because why not? Queen on b6. This is still protected by the other knight. Let's bring the other rook around. Is it time to take it? No, actually, let's bring this knight to c7. Word sounds are like bombs. I don't know why sometimes you can hear them and sometimes you can't. It's weird. Chicken so easy you can't go wrong. Yeah, that's true. I do like beef. I don't do it very often, and getting it just right is tricky. Yeah, exactly. But when you do get it just right, it is glorious. I'm gonna go c4, and then maybe I'll go here. Hello, Ding. I want to get a few more darlings in before I tell you everything. I'm starting work tomorrow. I'm very nervous. I have my outfit planned. I beat you in Bullet and I have a video proof. Well, it's weird they have video proof, but you can definitely have proof if you beat me if it's online. Wait, what? What just happened? I don't know. Okay, wait, no, we can't take that just yet. Wait, maybe... I was gonna think that I'll bring my bishop here, but I don't want them to trade it. Owen! Hello, Owen. Okay, Owen is here. Wait, no, I still can't. Okay, let's bring this knight in here. Maybe we can bring this knight from c7 into c5. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Should I play bishop f8? I guess they're gonna play f6 anyway. So let's play f6 ourselves. This bishop is dead, but what can you do? You followed me after beating me, and now you're a fan. Oh, it's nice to have a fan that has beaten me. Okay, I'll bring my knight here. After I win this game, I'll tell you all what happened. My whole body is aching from the gym yesterday. Okay, now we're threatening this pawn. There's no increment, so I think we're at least gonna flag him. Or her. Gladiator. Actually, knight here would have been nice as well. What's better, a knight on a nice square or a pawn? I'm gonna take a pawn. Yeah, they have no time. Okay, let's go. Why did the sound just come on at the end? Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for the news? Let me tell you all what happened. Wait, if I go onto just me, oh, I won't be here. Wait, if I activate it. Oh, camera is already in use. One sec. One sec. If I... Wait, can you hear? Oh yeah, you still can hear me. Maybe this works? Oh, this works. Okay. Video is a little bit scuffed. Ignore the back. My mattress is on the bed. So, let me tell you guys what happened. I had a crazy 24 hours. I'm going to start from the beginning for those of you that weren't here yesterday. So, there's this really fancy gym close to my house, like a 15-minute walk. And it's like €100 a month. And if you sign up, there's a joiner's fee, and it's up to like €600 joiner's fee. But they give you 4 days for free, like 4 days free trial, and every day, starting from day one, it's cheaper to join. So the first day, if you join of your free trial, it's €100 joiner's fee and €100 a month. Second day is €300 or 200 and still €100 a month, but the joiner's fee increases to encourage you to join. Exploitation, you could also say, or just being not nice business people. Anyway, so yeah, it is a scam, but it's not the best gym I've ever been to in my life. But there is a pool and there's a sauna and jacuzzi, and that is actually really nice. So the like spa area is very nice, and it's nice to have a swimming pool, but the gym itself, it's just a gym. Anyway, my roommates go there, so it's also nice if I would go with them because it would probably encourage me to go more often. So I go there, I have my phone on me at all times at the gym, and then when I go to the swimming pool, one, you're actually not allowed to bring your phone into that area, but two, I just put it in my locker. In Germany, the gym lockers, everyone had a card, a membership card that you could tap the locker with, and everyone has their own, I guess, encrypted code, so you couldn't open someone else's locker. At this gym in Ireland, because we're still in the freaking Stone Ages, you need to bring your own physical lock. Otherwise, it's just a door with a little thing that you put the lock on. So obviously I didn't bring a physical lock with me. I don't have one on me. Maybe at some point in my life I owned one, but I don't have one. But it did never cross my mind that someone would go through my locker, because this is an expensive gym and who's going to go through it? But obviously it's the other way around. People go through it because it's an expensive gym. So we go to the pool for maybe around an hour, maybe like 40 minutes to an hour. We go to the spa, and then when we come out, I change out of my swimming suit, and um, sorry, I'm losing my mind. Oh yeah, get out of my swimsuit, change, and then I realize that I don't have my phone, and I'm like, wait, I don't have my phone? Where's my phone? I lost my phone. And Alice is like, did you leave it at the gym? So we went back to the gym. It's not there. So we're like, okay, someone must have handed it in. We go to reception, and they say, no phone has been handed in. So I start panicking a little bit, but I'm like, okay, well, it obviously is just left somewhere because who would take it? And also, at this point in technology innovation, if you get a phone, you can lock it so it's not even any use to you. You can sell it for parts, but it's not really worth it. So I tried to sign into my iCloud on her phone to track my phone, but I forget my password and everything as usual. So I go home on my laptop because I'm already logged in on my laptop, and I track it, and I see that it is still at the gym. So we go to the gym and we show reception. We're like, oh, it's like around this area, but you can tell that it's not exactly in the gym, but it's actually on the platform, on the train platform. There's a train right next to the gym. So we did consider that for a second, but we thought, like, who would take it to the train station? And then it starts moving. And the next place that it's at is the next platform. So immediately I call the police, and the police say, go to your local police station. We go to the police station, and I'm with my laptop running around with my laptop in shorts. I don't have anything on me because I thought that it was just at the gym. And hello, Elias. No, it's not it's not naked swimming. It's not like in Germany where you have to be naked at the spa. So anyway, we're at the police, and we show him live that where the phone is going, and we explain everything. He's like, "Oh, you can track it, but what if it's turned off?" And then we say that it has been turned off because we can't call it. or they took the SIM card out, but you can still track it when it's turned off. So he brings us into the conference room, and we just sit there for 2 hours watching my phone go to another place. You have no idea how anxiety inducing this is, because at any point we could get in the car and follow it, and I don't think it would have been difficult to find, because this person was just walking, because or they were on the train but they weren't in a car. So if we went to the train station, like the next one, it would have taken a while, but at some point they have to start walking, and we have live tracking. So we're just tracking this phone, and we're worried. We start to like think about the route that it's taking, and we see that it gets off of the dart and it waits at a platform for 20 minutes. It's been there for 20 minutes. This was the perfect moment to catch the person, because it was the last stop, so they're going to wait to go on a much further train. The next train coming goes to, it's an intercity train, I think, and it goes really far away to like another city, Drogheda, which is quite far. I think maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours by car, maybe an hour and a half, but 2 hours by train. So we're worried that they're going to go to Drogheda, but that's not the worst thing. If they get to Drogheda, there is a train to Belfast, which is out of the country. Well, it's still in the same country, but it's in the UK now. It's a different jurisdiction, and we can, I guess the police there can, in Ireland, even though we're still in Ireland. It's just a different jurisdiction, so it's a bit more complicated, and it's not in their control as much as it is in the local area. So I start to panic, but then we see that the person stopped at Balbriggan, which is this small town in the north of Dublin, I think. It's in the north. It's kind of like in the countryside, like in the outskirts, not countryside. And it's at the barber shop. This person's at a barber shop for like 10 minutes, and then they start zooming. So they obviously got in a car. So they start moving, and we're still tracking it. We're still at the police station, and then it stops at a house, but it keeps going to like two different houses around an estate. So the police sends us home and says, actually he drives us home, which is nice, because we live like maybe a 20-minute walk, which would have not been fun, because we were still had in our hair was still wet from the swimming pool. We were just exhausted, and I'm glad he dropped us home. But he said, I'll give you a call tomorrow when stop off at the local money laundering Turkish barbers versus it was a barbershop that looks like that, yes. At least in Street View it looked like that. So yeah, the battery, actually the police officer had a charger for the laptop, so I was on like 5% and he charged it. So he said, anyway, when it stops at a house, there's nothing we can do in terms of going into the house, but they can knock on the door and hope that the person gives it to you. But he said he's seen this 100 times and he can't get a warrant to search the house, because sometimes the location is not so accurate and it could be in other houses. And this has happened before. So best he can do is he can knock on the door. So anyway, I get home and I'm just tracking this phone the whole night, but it doesn't move from this one place. It's in 44 Molly Lara Avenue. I will never forget that address. So now you know the house. Anyway, the phone is just there the whole time, and it keeps updating, like every hour, sometimes every 30 minutes, sometimes every 10 minutes. It'll just be there, but the phone just moves around the little square in the house, in the same house. Sometimes it's in the corner, sometimes it's there, and we're looking at the street view, and we're just thinking, okay, it's in the top room, maybe they put it in the bin, because there's a bin like on the side in the corner. So it's just stationary in this place. And sorry, I forgot to mention I erased the phone because I was getting really paranoid. I'll say my phone password because I changed it, but it was 01234. So not the most elaborate password. If anyone wanted to go into it and use my cards, it would have been 01234. So anyway, I erased my whole phone. Everything was wiped off of it. So now I just wanted the physical phone. So hello then, we're okay. When I told when I told the police um my password, he was like, "Oh God," and I was like, "Freak! I have to delete it. I'm sorry, I have to erase everything. Use 6 zeros next time." No, I think that's a bit easier, but I think 01234 is actually not that obvious because no one thinks of putting 01234, but they will put 1234. But 0 1 2 3 4 5. But 0 1 2 3 4. Maybe it's actually 0 1 2 3 4 5. Anyway, I've changed it now, so you won't be able to get in my phone. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So anyway, phone is erased. Next morning, I couldn't sleep the whole night. I was just thinking about it, like, who are these people? Maybe they're going to ship it off to China any minute now, but it's still in this house. So, and too bad I don't have a car and I have no one to bring me over to this house. So, I also don't have 054321. Oh, that's a bit too high level for me, Owen D. But also, it should be 543210. Um, anyway, I have no phone to call the police with, so I tried to get, sometimes you can get these applications where you can buy credit, because I don't have a SIM card or anything, so sometimes you can buy credit on these websites, and call a number, but you have to get activation through a phone. Hello, thanks for following. Um, so, okay, be careful about this user. Dodgy name. Um, what was I going to say? Oh yeah. But Alice wakes up and I'm thinking of going to the police station, and she says that she'll come with me. So we're just sitting in the living room tracking this phone, still in the same